Hey, hey, hey! It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I hope you all are having a fabulous Friday. And I am back with another hot, high pay, non phone work from home job. I can't believe it, you guys. I'm just on a roll here, and I know y'all love it, which is what makes me love it too. Now, today's hot lead comes from a company called MultiPlan, and I have shared this company before. They are in the healthcare industry, and this specific role is for a credentialing coordinator position. And what you're going to be doing is making sure that all of the healthcare providers have their proper records on file. So it's a lot of paperwork, a lot of typing, checking the backgrounds of the providers, and that kind of stuff. But no talking to customers, okay? This is non-phone. So we're gonna get to all the details. I know y'all are really gonna love this one. But first, please make sure you take care of business by hitting that subscribe button and tapping the notification bell. And make sure you select all notifications for my channel. That way YouTube will tell you every time I upload. And I share these hot remote opportunities every single weekday. So you don't wanna miss out, okay? Take care of that business. And once you do, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so jumping on in here, as I was mentioning, today's hot lead comes from a company called MultiPlan, and I'm just scrolling through so you can see what they are all about. They provide payment and revenue integrity services, network-based services, and analytics-based services. And if you head over to their Glassdoor, you can see that this is a large company, and they are a great place to work certified, which is a really great honor for a company to have. That means people enjoy working there. So that's what this company is about. And check out their Glassdoor for more information. They have quite a few reviews, and you can even learn about the interviews and the benefits. Now, to get to this hot lead, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna start off on their jobs page. And I need you to type in credentialing. And when you hit enter, you're gonna see the Credentialing Coordinator I position. This is how you get to the lead. They didn't have a direct link, so just make sure that you type that in and you'll be able to find it. So jumping on into this lead, this is MultiPlan's Credentialing Coordinator I position. This is a full-time role available US-wide, and according to the lead, it's gonna pay somewhere between $18 and $20 per hour. Now, sometimes I just take those numbers for face value, but I always love to run over to Glassdoor. And when I went to Glassdoor, I saw 6 salaries submitted for $49,165 as the base salary. And that comes out to about $24 and some change per hour. So what does that mean? Okay. What that means is at least 6 people are making about $24 per hour in this role. However, the role on the job lead mentions 18 to 20. So you do want to be okay with this if they're not gonna budge, but everything is negotiable, and I always recommend checking companies' Glassdoor accounts so that you do understand what people are making in that role, and then you can negotiate accordingly. And if they aren't willing to budge, like I said, just go into it being okay with making in that range. But who wants to be the lowest paid person in their department? I know I don't want to be the lowest paid person in my department. So jumping on in here, it says job summary. This role is a work from home opportunity which coordinates all aspects of the credentialing and re-credentialing processes for providers whom are currently contracted or wish to be contracted with the company. The incumbent will ensure continual maintenance of data for each provider within the credentialing databases. The roles task the incumbent with the research, verification, and evaluation of credentialing data from online systems in order to ensure timely verification of licenses and certifications. Additionally, the role works to ensure complete and accurate provider credentialing records for review by the Credentials Committee. Job roles and responsibilities. 1. Lead, coordinate, and monitor the review and analysis of provider applications and accompanying documents, ensuring applicant eligibility by investigating company-approved credentialing systems. 2. Conduct thorough background investigation, research, and primary source verification of all components of the application file. Responsible for primary source verification, which may include medical school, National Practitioner Data Bank, licenses, certifications, hospital affiliations, training programs, and accreditations. 3. Process provider credentialing applications in accordance with National Committee for Quality Assurance standards, regulatory requirements, and policies and procedures. 4. Examine, research, enter data, and gather all necessary credentialing elements to process information received from providers to support the credentialing process. 5. Prepare files and appeals to be presented to the medical director and credentialing committee. 6. Ensure systematic data-oriented efforts to improve consumer and/or client services. 100% of this job is related to QM activities. 7. Collaborate, coordinate, and communicate across disciplines and departments through various methods of communication. 8. Ensure compliance with HIPAA regulations and requirements. 9. Demonstrate company's core competencies and values held within. 10. Responsible for routine internal monitoring and auditing of compliance risk, prompt response to compliance issues as they are raised, investigation of potential compliance problems as identified in the course of self-evaluation and audits, correction of such problems promptly and thoroughly to reduce the potential for recurrence as required by applicable state and federal laws, regulations, and MPI's compliance programs. 11. The position responsibilities outlined above are in no way to be construed as all-encompassing. Other duties, responsibilities, and qualifications may be required and/or assigned as necessary. Job scope. The incumbent works under general supervision in a self-directed and results-oriented manner. The incumbent works within established standards and procedures, relying on a broad range of knowledge gained through experience to complete job responsibilities as assigned. The salary range for this position is $18 to $20 per hour. Specific offers take into account a candidate's education, experience, and skills, as well as the candidate's work location and internal equity. This position is also eligible for health insurance, 401k, and bonus opportunity. So maybe that's where that bonus pay was coming from. On Glassdoor, they give you the number at the top with taking into account the base pay, so like your salary, and then this number is typically additional pay that people received, such as bonuses or profit sharing or something like that. So I always just go off of the base pay because we don't really know what goes into the bonuses, but that's good to know that they do give bonuses. And then for the job requirements, education, experience, and training, it says minimum high school diploma and/or GED coupled with 1 year experience in data entry, inclusive of maintenance and manipulation of data points. Bachelor's degree in a relevant field is strongly preferred. Minimum 1 year's experience in healthcare setting, experience with managed care systems is preferred. 3 years relevant experience preferred. Communication, written, verbal, and listening, and problem-solving skills, service-oriented, flexible, and ability to multitask, ability to work independently, effectively, and well in both individual and team environments, ability to use software, hardware, and peripherals related to job responsibilities, including Microsoft Office Suite, Microsoft Word, and Excel, etc. Individual in this position must be able to work in a standard office environment, which requires sitting and viewing monitors for extended periods of time, operating standard office equipment such as, but not limited to, a keyboard, copier, and telephone. Benefits. We realize that our employees are instrumental to our success, and we reward them accordingly with very competitive compensation and benefits packages, an incentive bonus program, as well as recognition and awards programs. Our work environment is friendly and supportive, and we offer flexible schedules whenever possible, as well as a wide range of live and web-based professional development and educational programs to prepare you for advancement opportunities. Your benefits will include medical, dental, and vision coverage with low deductible and copay, life insurance, short and long-term disability, 401k plus match, that's free money, generous paid time off, paid company holidays, tuition reimbursement, flexible spending account, employee assistant program, summer hours. Ooh, that's interesting. And then down here, they just have their equal opportunity employment statement. So if you do like this lead, you'll click this button, and from there, it's going to take you to joining their talent network, and then it's going to take you to the process to apply. So that's how you apply, and we are directly on their website. So it's just a little bit weird how they worded that, but we're directly on MultiPlan's website. So that is a great lead, you guys. And this was just posted on Glassdoor today. So they did post this on their website a couple days ago, but they just posted this one on Glassdoor. And I also want to point out, because I've been chatting with y'all in the comments, if you are someone who maybe you need more education, we could all use more, it's a good strategy to get on with a company that offers tuition assistance or reimbursement as part of their benefits plan. I always recommend, don't pay out of pocket as much as you can help it. Get on with a company that offers such benefits, and that way you can have the company foot the bill for you. Typically, the only stipulation about what you can study is it has to be something that is related to the company. So for example, back when I was working in insurance marketing, we had that benefit, but it wasn't like you could just go to school and become a surgeon. You would have to do something that was related to a role that you could do within the company, which if you're interested in healthcare, that's not a problem at all, because this is a healthcare company. So just pointing that out, because sometimes we don't take advantage of benefits as much as we could. And the benefit sometimes is what makes the job just amazing. It's like the cherry on top. And sometimes the benefits, just make the job worthwhile doing, even if the pay isn't necessarily something we're super excited about. So just putting that out there, because sometimes, we just get caught up on the pay, but the benefits really are helpful, and they are something we need because we're grown. So if this is your lead, go ahead and get your application in. And one more thing, actually a few more things. If you need a resume or a cover letter, right now you can try out my remote resume builder software for just $1. And you can create unlimited resumes and cover letters for a week. And if you decide that you want to keep the software, it's only $37 per month. Now, I created the software with my team because I know we have to customize, and formatting and, just making those edits to our resumes seems simple, but sometimes it can slow us down because we're fiddling with Microsoft Word or the Google Doc for such a long time. And the formatting is just not the easiest. You type and then it drops down to another line, and it's, just this whole thing. So you don't have to worry about any of that because the software does the heavy lifting for you. So it's a 5-step wizard. As you can see, you name your resume, you put in your information, and then boom, you get a beautiful resume that works for these applicant tracking systems. And this is how it'll look. Now, the beauty of it is, let's say you want to customize, which we always want to do. You can just go into your resumes, duplicate them, and customize from there. So you don't start from scratch every single time. And again, the resume software does all the formatting and all the heavy lifting for you. You just enter your information and you get a resume. It does the same thing for cover letters. Simple 6 steps to make your cover letter, and then boom, you have a beautiful cover letter. And again, you can go into your cover letters, duplicate them, customize them, and be on your way. So what would possibly take you 10, 15 minutes, you could do in less than 5. That's what's so great about the remote resume builder software. So you can try it out for just $1. And again, if you want to keep it, it's just $37 per month, and you can cancel anytime. And when you do sign up, you'll get 2 emails, one with your resume builder login and another email with your login for the tutorials inside of my Teachable School. And sometimes those go to your spam folder. So just check there if you don't see it. And we have a fully staffed support team. So anytime you run into any issues, which, there really aren't any, but if you have trouble logging in or you need something, we have a support team and you'll see their email on your receipt. So we've got you covered. Don't worry. We're not going to leave you hanging. And then once you get the software, you're going to be ready to put in all all sorts of resumes. And that's why you want to check out my mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. We just updated this list, so there are 491 companies on this list now, and all of these will hire you to work from home. And we have the direct link to their company's careers pages where you can see their latest opportunities. And someone was just telling me yesterday that they got hired from the mega list of jobs. And people tell me this all the time because not every job is on the job boards. You got to go to these companies' careers pages to see the real gold mine. And that's what the big benefit is by going here, because instead of just looking at what's on the job board, you can go directly to these companies' careers pages and see what they have available. Less competition, less traffic, and you get more interviews and offers. So that's what's so great about the mega list jobs. Don't believe me? You'll find out. And last but certainly not least, check out my Amazon storefront for economical home office equipment. I talk about the computers every video, but this is the thing that holds a lot of us back. A lot of us think that we have to drop 500 plus on a computer, and that's just not the case. And especially when you're on the job hunt, you probably don't have that kind of money to put into a computer. Well, Amazon sells computers that meet 99% of companies' tech requirements. I'm always talking about, these packages right here, the ones that are under $200. Ooh, this one too. It's under $200 as well. If you need a computer, any of these will work, and they all run Windows 10 Pro. They have a wired keyboard and mouse, and all of these monitors are at least 19-inch. So that's what companies are looking for, and you can get the whole hookup for under $200. So definitely check out my Amazon storefront. The link will be in the description box below, along with the link to the mega list of jobs and the $1 trial, and of course this hot non-phone credentialing coordinator position from MultiPlan. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful for you, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.